Stretch the width of leather boots. Owning a pair of leather boots will surely liven up your wardrobe. Leather boots are great accessories. If properly cared for, your genuine leather boots will last a long time. Often, when you buy leather boots, they can be a bit tight. It is easy to stretch your leather boots' width so you can enjoy wearing them. Gather your tools. You need a boot stretcher, stretch liquid, or spray for leather boots and cotton balls. Boot stretchers and stretch liquid or spray are available from most shoe stores as well as shoe repair shops. You can also find these products online. For the boot stretcher, look for one appropriate to the size of your leather boots. Boot stretchers can come in pairs or you can buy one that works for both boots. If you are stretching a woman's leather boots, buy a boot stretcher for women's boots. Men's boot stretchers are bigger and may have a slightly different shape compared to the women's boot stretchers. If you don't want the extra expense, you can use isopropyl alcohol instead of the stretch liquid or spray. Apply stretch liquid or spray inside the leather boots. If you have the stretch spray, squirt it on the seams of your leather boots. Otherwise, wet a cotton ball with the stretch liquid or with isopropyl alcohol. Rub the damp cotton ball on the seams of your boots. Remember, you should dampen the inside seams and not the outside. Insert the boot stretcher. Hold the boot stretcher by the handle. The toe part of the boot stretcher should be facing the same way as the toe end of the boot you want to stretch. Insert the toe of the boot stretcher carefully into the boot. Use the handle to adjust the boot stretcher as it enters the boot. Let the boot stretcher get to work. Leave the boot stretcher in your boot overnight. The next day, take out the boot stretcher carefully. Fit your boot. If you feel that it needs more stretching, repeat the whole process on this boot. Do the other boot. If you need to stretch the other boot as well and you are using two boot stretchers, dampen the inside of the other boot with the stretch liquid or spray the same time you dampen the inside of the first boot. Insert the second boot stretcher in this boot. Allow the boot stretchers to work simultaneously. Otherwise, if you only have one boot stretcher, you will have to wait until the first boot has been stretched to a width you are comfortable with. This can take days. Notes: the longer the boot stretcher is kept in a leather boot, the more the boot will stretch. Boot stretching is only advisable if the boots are barely tight. You cannot stretch a size 8 boot to become a size 10. If you are not comfortable stretching your leather boots, Send it to your local shoe repair shop. They can easily do the job for you. The best time to buy your leather boots is in the afternoon. This is when your feet are at their largest. Unfortunately, even if the leather boots you bought fit perfectly when you first brought them home, your feet can swell or foot problems like bunions and corns can happen, making your leather boots feel tight. Stretching the width of your leather boots can help bring comfort to your feet while wearing your fabulous leather boots.